Hey guys, Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here with the PSN Spotlight on the Atlanta Public Schools Athletic Department Media Day for basketball. With the 2019-2020 season officially underway, APS held their first ever Media Day for the basketball teams, and what a time to do so. In the 2018-2019 season, the APS schools brought home 2 state championships as the Douglas Astro girls won the Class 2A state championship and the Thorough Panther boys won the 2A state championship. All teams are ready to get back into action this upcoming season, and we got a chance to check out this exciting moment of the first ever APS Media Day for basketball.
Coach, first off, awesome job here putting on this first annual APS Day for basketball, Media Day for basketball. How important was it for you to kind of just get this up and off the ground?
Extremely important. The talent here in APS has been great. We're winning state championships, we're doing things, but we wanted to make sure these kids are recognized, and that's what it's all about for me. These kids get some recognition and get to see each other off the court in different ways. It's just a wonderful opportunity for everybody.
For your team, the Hornets yourselves, what are going to be some of your biggest goals this year? Obviously, you're used to making deep runs, winning state championships yourselves. Last year, you guys get knocked out early on. You know, obviously, you want to get back to that state title side of things. What's going to be important for you to see on the court this year from your guys?
Well, just constant improvement. I've been blessed and fortunate to be at South Atlanta. This is my 22nd year that I'm going into. And I think since 2001-2002 season, my teams have been ranked number 1 and in all but 3 of those years at some point. Last year we were number 2, and we got knocked out in the Elite 8, shooting 1 for 17 from the 3. So if we play big in the big moments and the kids all bond together and do what they're supposed to do, I think South Atlanta has a chance to be good again. But, you know, every year is new to me. I'm not looking at anything else. My motto in life is be the best that you can, do the best that you can, let the chips fall where they may, and that's what's going to happen this year. We're going to do the best we can. I'm going to do my job. Hopefully their best will be, I'll push them to do the best that they can. They think their best is here, but their best is actually higher.
Coach, first ever Media Day for APS basketball, and up there on the stage, you talked about one of the key factors for your team this year is going to be remaining calm. Just kind of elaborate on that a little bit.
So our girls are so used to playing in the street. They're not used to playing organized basketball on the court against other teams that are more talented. They start to play really, really fast. They end up throwing up shots that really embarrass them and doesn't give them that look of an athlete that they really are. This year they have learned to find a calmness within them and know how to control themselves and not panic and make better passes and make better decisions, and all in all, just not turn the ball over.
And so on the court this season, what are going to be some of the things you're going to be looking for as far as improvement from them?
Control passing, mental stability, and they always give the effort. The one thing I love about them is they'll fight to the end, no matter the outcome, just to keep a level head about it.
Coach, on stage, you talked about the defense and discipline. Kind of elaborate a little bit on that. Why is that so important for you all with the program?
Well, when you're coaching boys into becoming men, my thought on it is they have to be disciplined in every aspect of what they do. And it starts on the court, and it continues on through the classroom, and it adds on at home. So discipline is so important to me because you have to be able to listen to a person that's in a higher authority than you are, and that will take you a long way in life.
On the court, what are some of the things you want to see from these guys each night?
Well, we like to make sure that we're seeing a lot of discipline, like Coach was saying, but also defensive effort. You know, if we're giving a great effort, we're going to get good results. So at the end of the day, if we're playing hard and playing smart and playing to our abilities and playing to our potential, then it's going to be some very positive things that happens.
How important is it for leadership, for you to display some leadership this year?
This is my first year on varsity. I'm only a sophomore, but I'm trying my best to be a leader as to people above me, like a junior and a senior. I'm trying my best to be a leader on the court, not only for people above me, but people lower than me, such as the freshmen. And I'm also talking to the middle schoolers along the way, so that way they can come up and be where we are and be a leader too and make a big impact on the team.
And how important is it for you guys just to have that winning drive every night?
It's very important because with the region we have, it's very tough, and every night we have to come out there and compete. We can't have a negative mindset like, oh, we probably about to lose or something like that. So if we go out there and compete, play defense hard, stay disciplined, we'll come out with a W.
Coach, let's talk about the fact that, like you talked about on stage there, you guys, since you've been there, 2 winning seasons. Now, what's next for you? Okay, you've accomplished the goal of turning the program around to get those winning seasons. What's kind of the next goal for you now?
For us, it's a region championship. As I said in there, our region's tough. When you're going up against Green Forest that has an NBA-sized front line, you got Elka that has size, skill, and talent across the board. You got new schools that came in like Trinity Christian, playing Landmark Christian and things like that for those teams on our side, and even the teams like Strong Rock and Our Lady of Mercy, they all gotten better, since I've been there. That's one of our first goals is to win region. And kind of what that does for me is it shakes up what happens in the state playoffs because we are playing in a private school region. We take a first round home game spot from a team in South Georgia, and we potentially could knock somebody out on the private side. So for me, from a personal standpoint, just to see what would happen, if that does. But from a team standpoint, my AD already told me she only puts up state championships and region championships. So even what we've done on just making it to the state playoffs or being, one of the best 4 teams in our region is not good enough for her. So it kind of puts me in that mindset. Well, for us to do that, then we got to win, a region championship. And then outside of that, state. I really felt like we had the team last year to win. We came up short against the eventual state championship. And ironically, the last 2 years, we've lost to the person who won the state championship in Calhoun County and in Wilkinson County. So my aspirations are state championship. And the guys feel that way too. And that's how we work. That's how we train. That's what we talk about.
All right, we'd like to thank APS for having us out for their first ever APS Media Day for high school basketball. We want to wish all the teams good luck this upcoming season, and we can't wait to see each and every one of them in action. I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.